What happened to these once great second prints? I've been noticing a trend of some of the more well-known and expensive second prints taking a sharp decline, so I thought I'd give you a top 10. But just in good faith, I don't want to talk about just books that are declining, so I'm going to give you a separate top 10 of some second prints worth more than the first print that I didn't mention in my reprints worth more than first prints video a few months back. Make sure you comment below. You could be a winner of a ASM 300 in 9.8. Let's get started with Black Panther number 3, first appearance of Tosin. The second print was thought to be more valuable for a second there because it was the first appearance of Tosin and the first cover appearance of Tosin. Right now, this book is back down to basically what it costs off the shelf. It's $5. When you remember that cover A, first print is $20. It's quite lower than the first print. On the reverse, I'll give you one where the second print is worth more. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 1. The second print's actually worth like $80 to $100, whereas the first print is actually quite down, now settling at about $30 to $40 or so. Ultimate Fallout 4, probably the one I'm going to make for the thumbnail if I'm guessing here. Ultimate Fallout 4, the second prints are now selling for $20. These used to be like $150 to $200, by the way, so that's funny. Now, obviously, you know, first print's like $500 if you got near mint, but that second print has come a long way. I think even the 9.8's like $130 now, when I think even the second print 9.8 used to be like $400, $500. Crazy. But kind of a similar book doing much better, first Cindy Moon Silk ASM 4. The second print's actually clocking in like $175 raw when the first print is only $60 raw. So that one's well outperforming the first print. Here's one that's so ridiculously lower, New Mutants 87. So you take a $250 near mint, and you make it a second print, and apparently it's only $5. This thing is not only just $5, but I remember there was a claim sale I had where I had like 10 of them, and like only 2 of them moved at $5. So not only is it only $5, but people don't even seem to be wanting it. Who makes these rules, man? It's crazy. Similar, because it's another one with a gold background, let's do Wolverine 145, which is normally like a $8 book. The second print with the gold claws is actually $50, so it's considerably outperforming the first print. A very recent book, let's go with Absolute Batman. First print is $40. God, I wish I grabbed more of those. I only grabbed one. Oh well. The second print's $5, man. And there's a lot of printings of this, but we're talking about second printings today, so that one's just $5. Whereas with Moon Knight number 1, the first appearance of Mr. Knight is a $30 second print, where the first print is really only a $10 book. ASM 529 is the first Iron Spider suit, and this is another one that people have just decided the second print is worth nothing. It's a $30 book if you have the first print, but if it's a second print, you got basically $5 there. So strange, because kind of in the similar time period, you have Amazing Spider-Man 654, which is a $20 first print, but a $100 second print. Who makes the rules, man? So funny. Hulk 1, first appearance of Red Hulk, the Ed McGuinness second print is a $10 book, man. When you remember that the first print's a $75 book, that is a seriously underperforming second print. But I'll give you one that's outperforming the first print, Wolverine 66, first Old Man Logan. It's a $20 regular first print. The second print's actually $35, so it's a little bit more than the first print. This is one of the worst ones on the list, up there with UF4. Chew, number 1. Chew has a lot of reprintings. The second printing, notably, is a $20 book. Now, if you remember, the first printing's like $300 raw, so that's a pretty crazy drop. But I'll give you a cool example of Killing Joke, the 9th printing. Now remember, Killing Joke's like a $75, maybe $100 near mint to mint. The 9th printing with the dark blood red font is $250 raw, significantly higher than the first print. Cool. Thor #1, the first canon, Jane Foster becomes Thor, $30 first print. The second print, it's only $5. Oh well. Whereas you have God of Thunder, first Gore the God Butcher, a $75 first print, has a $150 second print. Batman New 52 #1, $30 book all day, second print, $5. It's just not valuable, apparently. Whereas New Mutants 100, you have a second and third print that are silver and gold, and they turn a $5 book into some $15 books. You also got, this one's really bad, Invincible Iron Man #7, the first cameo of Riri Williams, is a $30 regular first print. The second print is $5. Yeah, $5. And I think I've even had this for $5 and had it not even move. So, yikes. And then we'll end the list with a outperformer with Venom #3, first Null. This one's well known because it's also the first cover appearance of Null. It's $200, whereas the first print was only $100. Does this seem random to you or what? Who makes the rules? Why are some second prints double, triple, quadruple more than a first print, and some second prints are a tiny fraction of the value of a first print? I think it comes down to the art. I do. I think that's it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below and keep on hunting. Make sure to come on down to Sentiment Depot's Antiques and Collectibles, located at 238 West Delaware Ave in Pennington, New Jersey. Find so many great books for just $1 and the lowest prices on key comics around. Enjoy a huge selection of graded comics priced up to 20% lower than current fair market value. We are open from Wednesday to Sunday, closed Monday, Tuesday. You got a collection you want to sell? Bring that too. Can't wait to see you there.